Now, very quickly, I want to talk to you about something that will change your life forever. Guaranteed. Everybody in this room has something in common. We believe that there are 5 things that everybody has in common. People will tell you that we have decision, we have time. They will say relationship and all kinds of stuff. I believe that we have more than 5 things in common. One of the things that we have in common is problems. Do you agree? Everybody has got a problem. No matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you are, no matter how old you are, no matter how young you are, no matter how pretty you are, no matter how unattractive you think you are, everybody has got a problem. Dangote has problems. Do you agree? With all the money that he's got, Bill Gates has got problems. Warren Buffett has got problems. Richard Branson has got problems. Jonathan has more problems. Everybody has got a problem. Now, I'm going to be stating some very key facts, and we need to just follow it gradually. Number 1 fact is that everybody has a problem. Write it down. Everybody has a problem, regardless of your caliber. Number 2, problems are not your problem. Are you with me? Now, the problem that you have are not problems. You didn't get that. If everybody has a problem, then problems can no longer become your problem. Are you getting that? We all are living within the times. We all breathe. We all are living under the sun. Am I correct? So you can't say that the reason why you are not moving forward is because the sun rises every morning. Because we are all experiencing sunrise. Do you get that? We all are living within the time frame of a day. Everybody here, no matter how rich your father is, you have 24 hours in a day. So you can't say time is my problem, because all of us have 24 hours. In the same light, everybody has problems. So you cannot say that because of the, you see, Apeh, you do not understand. The kind of problem in my family, if I tell you, you will cry for me. There are problems. Apeh, there are problems. From when I was a small boy, I suffer. Problems. The reason why I'm like this, if not for problems, but as though problems are peculiar to your life. Everybody has a problem. Therefore, problems is not your problem. Write it down. Number 3 fact. Every day you spend money. Do you agree? Every day you spend money. Even the days that you don't spend cash. Follow me carefully. Even the days you don't spend physical cash, you are spending money. One of you guys made a very valid point when Barrister Paul said, is Facebook for free? You said no. He said, why? Because I bought airtime into my modem. Am I correct? So nothing is really free. Somehow you are paying for something. Every single time you wear a shirt, you are paying for it. Do you agree? So every day you spend money. That's fact number 3. Number 4, if you are spending money, you have access to money. So all this nonsense excuse that I want to sing but there's no money, then why you go and put your clothes now? You want to sing, there's no money, but you are using BlackBerry. You want to sing, there's no money, but you are buying recharge card. As long as you are spending money per day, you have access to money. The next part is this. Write this down. Every day you wake up, till the time you go to bed, you are solving problems. Can I explain that? As soon as you wake up in the morning, what do? Answer me now, answer me. Let's move fast. When you wake up in the morning, what do? And okay, those of us who are religious, we pray. After prayer, what do? You brush. What do you use to brush? toothbrush and what? Toothpaste. Did you buy it? Did you buy the toothbrush? Did you buy the toothpaste? Do you know that every single time you use your toothpaste, you are paying for it? If you bought toothpaste for 1,000 naira, every single time you are using it, you are making use of that 1,000. Am I correct? Then when you finish brushing, you have your bath. You use soap. For those of you who they use soap. They want when they use soap, I sabi you see. And you get a towel. Do you buy the towel? Then you put on your cloth and you rub Vaseline. Am I correct? Now, every single of those practices is an attempt to solve a problem. You wake up in the morning, you solve the problem of bad breath, so you brush. You solve the problem of dirty body, so you have your bath. You solve the problem of wet body, so you use your towel. And when you come home at night, what do? You go to sleep. Am I correct? Is it on the floor? Is anybody sleeping on the floor here? You sleep on your mattress. You are sleeping on the floor, but there's blanket. Okay, exactly. So you pay for the blanket. Are you following me now? Now, everything that you do per day is an attempt to solve a problem. Everything you do every day. So whether you know it, consciously or unconsciously, on a daily basis, you are solving problems. Every single day, you are solving problems. Can I shock you? Do you realize that every single problem you are solving per day, you are paying for it? Do you agree? Every single, when you came here, you paid transport to be here. You had to send a text, you paid for it. The phone that you use to send a text, as long as you are using that phone, you are paying for it. Are you with me? So it's just like the Americans when they take a mortgage. They buy a house without money, but after 40 years, they are still paying for it. Some of us, you have paid for whatever you are wearing on the first day, but for the next 2 years, you are using that shirt, you are still paying for it. Because that 2,000 you bought that shirt for is what is giving you the right to wear the shirt. Do you get that? Now, this is the shocking news. Do you know that for all of this money you spend on a daily basis to solve your daily problems, you are constantly making somebody else rich? Who does not know your name? Does Close Up know your name? The owner of McLean, does he know your name? Does owner of Apple phone, does he know your name? Are you using Close Up? Are you using McLean? Are you using Orabi? Do they know you? But you are constantly making them rich on a daily basis. Kobo, name be money. Do you know that GTB Bank, in one of these few years ago, declared a revenue of 22 billion naira from sending you alerts? You see, you don't know. When you go and use your ATM, you get alert. Or I send somebody money. You say, I never see alert. Oh. Then when the alert goes, hey, thank God for alert. Do you know you are paying for it? Do you know that if one of us in this room was in the business of sending alert for banks, you would have made over 22 billion? GTB Bank, not from your money that you put in their bank. Sometimes the alert they send to you is to tell you don't have money. You use your ATM. They say, please, balance is not enough. Then they send you a text to give you alert of the money you try to withdraw. Then they send you a reversal text. Have you gotten that kind of text before? For money you don't have. But every single text you get from any bank, you are paying for it. And GTB made over $22 billion from just sending you alert. Every day, you are making somebody very rich because they are solving your problems. And some of you who are very religious are going to your pastors and going to your imams to pray that there should be no problems in your life. You will die. You will die. The only reason why you need to be alive is because there are problems in the world. The day you take problems for your life, you don't need to live anymore. What are you living for now? Even begin school fees now problem in they solve. Everybody has a problem. And in our attempt to solve our daily problems, we are making men billionaires. Problems are not designed to be run away from. Problems are designed to be solved. While the poor are running away from problems, the rich are looking for problems. Write this down. There is no global problem. Write it down. You understand 2 weeks later. You say, I want to be a global man. I want to be a global man. I want to solve global problems. There are no global problems. Please, can you name for me one global problem? Terrorism. Global warming. Light. Corruption. Financial meltdown. Insurgency. Now, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let's take insurgency for an example. If Nigeria can solve the insurgency problem, does it need to be said on CNN? Answer me now. So, the insurgency problem actually is a local problem that has been ignored, then now has grown to appear like a global problem. Are you following me now? Every global problem is a collection of local problems. You say, shelter is a global problem. Real estate is a global. No. It's a local problem. Until you can solve it at the local front, you can't meet it at the global front. There are no exceptional problems. There are only exceptional people. Now let me run through this slide very quickly. We are remembered for either the problems that we solve or the problems that we create. Who is that man? The one in the cap with Biabia? Very good man. That man is a very genuine man. He helped so many people. Do you know that this man is a reason for world peace? Hitler. You know him? He's a very good man. Hitler is a beautiful man. He helped young people, orphans, built national hospitals in Israel, He even brought oil to Nigeria. No, Hitler. What about this one? Very stupid man, idiot. Kill people like nonsense. This black man, this yeye man, now are they still alive? Do you remember them? The one with the cap, you remember him for the problems he has created? The one in the right, you remember him for the problems he has solved. You will write this down. You will not be remembered for the problems people solve for you. They didn't get that one. Nobody will remember you for the problems that somebody else solved for you. You will be remembered for either the problems you have solved or the problems you have created. There are 3 kinds of people on the earth. The ones that are remembered for the problems they solved, the ones that are remembered for the problems they created, or the ones that are not remembered at all. You are in one of those groups. Problems are solved by men, not by machines. Wars are fought with weapons, but they are won by men. Some of you have made excuses. The reason why I am not where I am is because I don't have the car that this guy has. The reason why I am not where I should be is because I don't have the connection that he has. It's not connection that makes men. It's men that make connection. I didn't get that one too. Are you with me at all? It's not weapons that win battles. It is men who made the weapons that own the victory. Have you seen any machine gun jumping after war that he won any war? Money, you must write this one down, is a reward for solving problems. When people employ you, they don't employ you for the category of your talent. Some of you are talented but broke. When people employ you, they employ you for the problems you are solving. I was joking with my friends in the car yesterday. I said, some of you will go for an interview. They will say, what do you want to be paid? You say, sir, it depends. It depends on what? They say, okay, what is your talent? You say, sir, it depends. Okay, what are you bringing to the table? Say, sir, it depends. You are the one that is responsible for solving problems, not machines, not cars, not connections. It is men that make connections. Connections don't make men. We are defined by the problems we can see. The reason why we are here today is because somebody saw a problem differently. Somebody asked a question, which we'll address very shortly, that why are you doing this? What do you stand to gain from doing this? What is driving us is a problem that we are seeing. Do you know why you are here today? We are protecting our children. Because if we don't do what we are doing, very soon, our children will not be able to walk the streets of Nigeria. If we don't believe in you to change this country, we are in trouble. You are the only hope we have now. So when people hear of the money we are spending for this event, say, 1 million what? To gather people and talk? No, we're not gathering people to talk. We are bringing men and women to meet their destinies and hopefully create a safe Nigeria for my child and for your child. Are you with me at all? It depends on the problem you are seeing. Some of you enter a room, they asked you yesterday, what did Isaac ask you? What do you see? You say, you are not wearing belt. You are a fine man. You have bow leg. What you see determines the problem you can solve. You can't solve a problem you can't see. The problems that makes you angry the most might be the problem you have the ability to solve. There are some things that you will see that will provoke you that will not provoke me. It does not mean I'm a bad person. Are you following me? There are problems that you will see that will get you very angry. I will not understand why you're angry. And there are things that I will see that will get me very provoked that does not even move you. This is also part of emotional intelligence. How you feel matters. Say it. How I feel. It matters. Everywhere there is a problem, there's a job. See, we have killed all the excuse you can have after today. You are in trouble. Yes. We have told you the kind of wealth we have on the earth, so you don't have any reason to be poor. Now we are telling you that everywhere there's a problem, there's a job. A woman went to a village to go and do an inventory for a company who make shoes. And when she arrived there, she realized, I have 12 minutes, so keep me on top. I'm just talking for 30 minutes. So 12 minutes, let me know. Went to the village and realized that everybody in that village didn't use shoes. You know what she did? She called her company. Hello, sir. I've come to the location as planned, but I discovered something very shocking. These guys didn't wear shoes. We can't do business here. We have to find somebody somewhere else. We can't do business here. They said, okay, come back to headquarters. She went back to headquarters. They now sent another woman, another marketer. She went there. What did she see? She saw the same problem. These guys don't wear shoes. They go to their farms without any shoe. And you know what she did? She called the office. Sir, we have hammered. These people, they don't wear shoes. We will so sell shoes here. Are you with me? This is a very profitable market. How? Because she has seen a job where there is a problem. The other woman saw crisis, danger, when she saw problem. The other one saw opportunity when she saw the same crisis. Are you with me? Why do people keep running to Africa? Because we have plenty problems. And these guys in the West know that if there are problems, there's money. All of you here that say you don't have 2,000. If you don't have phone, let me see your hand up. If you have a phone, let me see your hand up. Some years ago, you were writing letter. P.O. Box. Dearest Apeh. Ditto. I wish to express my gratitude. Yours faithfully. From the basket of love, I pick my golden pen to write to you. You remember those things? Then after that one, we entered landline. And our fathers will lock the phone. At night, we will just go tapping. You just raise the phone, press 0, 8, 2, 3, 4. Hello, how are you? And you will whisper for 1 hour. You are very happy. Now you will tell me that I can't do without my GSM. When did you start using GSM? When did you start using GSM? BlackBerry have turned us to madmen, and we are still buying BlackBerry. You see a grown man graduate doing like this. Okay, is that not madness? No, true, joke apart. No. Even me too, I'm in that madness. You are driving car. And you paid for this phone, no? They didn't put gun on your head. Because people have seen a job where we saw problems. Problems are everywhere. You can't avoid problems, you can only solve them. We are rated by the problems we are solving. It determines the location of our name tags. Let me explain that to you. When you go to an office, the position of your name tag determines the problem you are solving. The man that is cleaning the floor, where's his name tag? The cleaner, where do you see his name tag? Janitor, where do you see his name tag? On his chest. Have you ever seen a managing director with name tag here? Where's his name tag? It's on his table. The location of your name tag is an expression of the grade of problems you are solving. Cleaners will never have name tags on the table. You must master the art of solving specific problems. This is the core purpose of education. That's why you say, I'm an architect, I'm a medical doctor, I'm a photographer, I'm an artist. That description before your name is an expression of the problems you are trained to solve. Am I correct? And to solve a problem, you must be able to understand what a solution looks like. Solution is good delivery. If I pay you to sew cloth for me, no, let me make an example. If you pay me to sew your clothes and you want to use it next week for a wedding, Sisako, you gave me 10,000 to sew you buba. You have wedding next week. And I sold you a very beautiful buba from America. But I bring it after 1 month. Is it good delivery? No. The best sewing. I used the best tailor in America, but I brought it after 3 months. Is that good delivery? Please sit down. So solution is not solution until it is good delivery. Solution must have value. Solution must be time efficient. Solution must meet a need. Solution must be futuristic. The shirt you are wearing today, did you buy it today? What do you call a bad shirt? When you buy a shirt, you wash it and it fades. Is that not a bad shirt? Because you can't use it for the future. So any problem that you are solving must have a futuristic solution. Any solution that ends today is not a solution. That's why India hemp is not a solution. You will high now, but the problem is waiting for you in the future. Am I correct? That's why cocaine is not a solution. It will make you forget all your problems only now. Now. In the next 2 years, you will dance to the music. The poor do not have more problems than the rich. The rich thrive in problems while the poor are drowned in problems. Problems are opportunities for favor. If you can't find a need, you create one. Were we not happy with landline? Answer me now. We're doing very well with landline. For those of us, our parents had landline, we were feeling very proud. And we used to cram all the phone numbers. There's somebody created a need for me and you that we need to carry phone everywhere. Are you not buying the phone now? If you don't find a problem, create one. Facebook that you are seeing now, that billionaire, that small boy. Create only you one now. Facebook. Were you not doing without Facebook before? You have made him a billionaire because he created a problem called social what? Now, have you seen a new one now? Sote, it has entered dictionary. What is this? Do you now know that they have done one thing like that, like a rod? They call it what? Eh? Now you go school now. Was it there before? Were we not doing very well like this before? You will put the stick now. Just hold it like this. Because somebody has created a problem. These are the last words. If you don't have enough money, hear this carefully. You are either not solving problems. You are solving problems wrongly. Or you are solving problems but for the wrong people. Or you are solving problems with the wrong people. Now we are here because we want to solve a problem in Nigeria. If we had the wrong team, would we have been able to have this success? Even though we're solving the right problem, but if we had the wrong people on our team, this would not have been possible. So if you are not making enough money, you are either not solving problems, or you are not solving enough problems, or you are solving the wrong problems, or you are solving the problems wrongly, or you are solving the right problems for the wrong people. You know, it's not every client that must be your client too. I know. Now, before when I was stupid, I will follow client foolishly. Now I walk away from clients. I can't waste my time with every customer. Are you with me? So it's not everybody you must do job for. Say, just do and come tomorrow, I'll pay you. It's not everybody. Choose your customers carefully. Lastly, if you're not making enough money, then you are probably solving the problems with the wrong people. Thank you very much. I'm done.